Good evening. Thank you for joining us. We begin tonight in Nova Scotia, where the community is trying to heal 1 week after a tragedy that has shaken the nation. From coast to coast to coast, there's an outpouring of support and tributes to the 22 victims killed in a senseless attack. But as Ross Lord reports, there may never be a way to fully recover from the trauma of losing so many innocent lives.
Everyone wants to help ease the pain, but sometimes lining up gestures of support with people's ability to receive them can be difficult. It seems some friends and family members of the victims did not watch Friday's stirring virtual vigil in their devastated condition.
I've heard people saying I wasn't quite ready. I recorded it and I do want to watch it, but I couldn't go there quite yet.
Grief counselors say people in the string of small communities hardest hit by the massacre are only now starting to grieve.
There are no words that can adequately express the sense of grief and loss.
This pastor says some parishioners are questioning their faith. He says many are turning toward the church.
We have others that are tuning in these days because people are more and more interested in what the gospel, the hope of the gospel has to offer them for their lives in these times of great need.
As investigators continue searching for a motive, there's a growing call for a public inquiry. It would examine what happened and how the gunman was able to slip past RCMP and use his Mountie disguise and mock RCMP cruiser to continue his killing spree.
Some element of independent oversight to ensure that the RCMP are being appropriately self-reflective about how they responded.
A public inquiry could also explore why the RCMP didn't initiate an emergency alert and instead relied on Twitter messages. A decision some friends and families say might have cost lives. Nick Beaton says his wife, nurse Kristen Beaton, would have stayed home had she been fully aware of the danger. The tributes continue. Runner Chris Harding ran 22 kilometers to honor the victims, shouting the names of each one to start each kilometer. Counselors say more creative methods may be required to help grieving communities adapt. Ross Lord, Global News, Halifax.